good morning, dear students. Today I will begin with the first poem that is prescribed in your class 9th syllabus under the title The Road Not Taken. Have you understood it? Are you ready to study? Yes, now we will begin here. This poem is composed by Robert Frost. Robert Frost was a nature poet. Who is a nature poet? Nature poet is a poet who writes about natural phenomena, natural beauty such as river, mountain, lakes, birds, animals, plants. Okay? So Robert Frost, who composed this poem, is compared with the Hindi poet known as Sumitanandan Pant. Sumitanandan Pant is known as the prince among nature poets in Hindi. In the same way, Robert Frost is also a nature poet. Robert Frost was born on 26 March 1874 in San Francisco. He had become interested in reading, writing poetry during his high school years. When he was studying in high school, he was interested in reading and writing poetry. His first published poem was My Butterfly by 19th century. He was the most celebrated poet in America. Means he was American poet and he was very famous. He was rewarded Pulitzer Prize for his writings. He was presented the Congressional Gold Medal. His most notable works are poems are Road Not Taken, Stopping by Woods, On a Snowy Evening, Mending Wall, Fire and Ice, Death of Hired Man. Fire and Ice you will study in class 10th. Okay. So Robert Frost was a genius who composed many poems. Today I will teach you this poem, The Road Not Taken. Here he says how small things that we decide impresses our life. He gives an example and clears it. He tells us in his well-known poem about making choices. Choices that shape us, that provide us shape. He tells us that choices are very important and we should be very careful when we select anything. Through this poem he tells us two roads diverge in a yellow wood. What are the lines? Two roads diverge. Diverge means divided. Diverge means divided. Two roads divided in a yellow wood. And he further said, sorry, I could not travel both. He says, poet says that the poet is only one. So he cannot travel on both roads. He can travel on only one road. And one traveler long I stood, he said that since the poet is only one traveler, so for some time he stood there and thinking about his decision, his choice that we should select this road or that road. And looked down as far as I could. And he says that the poet was looking. First of all he was looking first road, then he was looking second road. To where it bent, it undergrowth. Undergrowth means shrubs, plants. You will imagine that when you see some roads, when they turn, then plants, trees that are along the road keeps our eyes closed. Means we cannot look forward from that point. So the poet says that he was looking the road when it turned, when it turned, and then took the other just as fair. And he says, then he looked on another road. Another road was just very fair, very beautiful, in the same way as the first road was, and having perhaps a better claim. And he says that second road claims its beauty, its attraction more than the first road, because it was grassy and wanted wear. Grassy and wanted wear. Here he wants to say that the road seems very comfortable to walk on, though as far that the passing deer had warned them really about the same. Means the roads were in the same way as the first road and the second road, and both that morning equally lay in leaves, no step had trodden back. He says that leaves were equally laid on the both roads. No any traveller had trodden them, had crushed them. Oh, I kept the first for another day. He says that first he thought that we should travel on another road second day. But he says, yet knowing how way leads to a way, I doubted if I should ever come back. He says that I doubt that if one can select a certain road, he cannot travel on another road. Means if we select one direction, we cannot travel, we cannot go on another direction. I shall be telling this with a sigh, somewhere age and age since. He says that age and age I will tell the future generations. What I will tell? Two roads divided in a wood. That two roads were divided in a wood, and I took the one less travelled by. Here he concludes that what he selected less travelled by. Less travelled by means the road that were selected by a few people, and that has made all the difference. And this selection made all the difference. Means he concludes that we should select difficult things that people don't dare to select. Everybody wants easy, and if we go through easy way, we will be general. If we should have a special, then we should select a different way that people are afraid of selecting. So this poem tells us the message that we should select different from general people. Then we can distinguish ourselves from others. Okay, thanks.